Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to guys, my voice is gone. Oh my god, I've lost my voice. I don't know how or why, but I have lost my voice. Okay, so today is Sunday. I think today is Sunday the 20th, and today is my church wedding anniversary. I can't believe it's already 6 years, but well, my video for today is about my 6 years, my mistakes I've made in marriage these 6 years. Guys, I'm kind of tired, but if I tell you that today is a day that I can sleep and rest, I'm lying, because today I have like I'm receiving people in my house. I'm going to be receiving people in my house today. So I'm not cooking anything, like that's what I said, but I've made vegetable. Okay, I've made vegetable that my husband has to eat, so I just made in a big quantity to just add to what we have for the meeting. I ordered grilled chicken and plantain, and I also did some cupcakes and fruit salad. So I'm already done. This is 11:30 and I am done with that. What I want to do now, what I want to do now is just basically clean the kids up, and we have to go and see my uncle-in-law. He said he would like to see the kids for Christmas before Christmas Day. I guess he wants to gift them, so we are going to be going there shortly. But I thought I should come and start this vlog. Okay, yeah, I thought I should come and start this vlog, guys. I'm tired. Even my eyes are showing that I'm tired. Now let me make my video live, and then we'll continue, because in this video is kind of a chit chat vlog. Does that make sense? This is a chit chat vlog. I want to talk about slay queens, and I want to talk about bush fallers. Okay. Yes guys, because we all know, like I've been saying all through this Vlogmas period, December is the time when people meet at various places to do some work or meet new faces. Okay, so a lot of people are meeting and stuff. So I want to help you. Okay, I want to help you guys who come, because it's true that there are a lot of guys that come from abroad who are just coming to catch fun and just play with girls and stuff, and there are also some few good brothers out there who are coming to make a connection with somebody. So this video is just going to help those few good ones who are really looking to get something serious. Okay, this might help them to spot if this is a slay queen. This is the one that will give you headache. Yeah, I'm going to be giving you points. And then also there are also some very good aunties out there who are looking for good uncles who can marry them, you know. So I am also going to be telling you how to spot a thief bush faller. Okay. So yes, that's basically it. But first, let me put my video live, and then we can see how we're talking about that. But yeah guys, I've bathed the kids, bathed myself, and now I told you I'm receiving some people, and I also have to go out to see an uncle-in-law. So what I'll do now is just set up the place completely, so that whenever I'm coming back, because the time is 1 and I'm expecting people to come here by 3-4, so I just want to clean up completely, so that whenever I'm coming back it won't be an issue. I won't be worried like, oh, I've not finished putting this in place and that in place. I'll put everything in place and leave. So let's set up together. Somebody was so tired, so tired. You were outside doing what? Did somebody ask you to go outside?
He said she can't drive the car.
He said she don't Close your legs. Girls don't sit like that. Close your legs.
This is how the house looks. Right, here we go. This is the first time after receiving people that I did not clean my house the same night. Like, this is 5 a.m. the next day morning. Just see the table. I just left the things there. Let me show you the kitchen. It was not so bad because my kids' friends helped me to clean. Hi guys. So I don't even know what to say. I know I promised you guys that I was going to give you gist to bush for her slay queens, blah 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 blah, but I didn't get to do that because, as you know how it is when you're receiving people, I thought I was going to have time, but I did not have time. So I'm just happy that I am done receiving people. Whew, it was exhausting. This is actually 5 a.m. guys. This is 5 a.m. I slept early. I was tired. Like, when everybody left, the last person left here by 8, so I was planning to just clean up as I always do and forget, but unfortunately for me, lights went out and lights only came back by 11 p.m. I just crashed, like at that, as when people left, I just took my bath, bathed the kids, we ate, and we crashed by 8:39. We crashed. Oh, so when I sleep too early, I get up early. So yeah, that is what happened. So I just said, but I promised these people something, so I cannot just pretend like it did not happen. Okay guys, so let me just go fast to the conclusion of this video. Like I said, I was going to be talking about slay queens, how to identify a slay queen, okay, during this Christmas period. Okay, and when I'm saying slay queen, I have a video on slay queen 101. I think I should leave that link in the description box for you to go and watch that, understand what I mean by a slay queen, because we cannot go into the details, like just that girl that is all about, oh, I'm too pretty, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too, like, probably trying to live a life that is not hers. Like, that's it. So because it's Christmas, like I said, and you're meeting new people, you don't want to meet the wrong person. So this might help some guys, because a lot of guys are like, I don't want this slay queen, I don't want, but they always end up with slay queens, and I'm like, what is happening? Oh guy, like, what is happening? You say you don't want slay queens, so what is happening? Why do you keep meeting all these slay queens? Obviously, when you meet a slay queen, this is the first thing that people judge, and sometimes it makes me upset because people see even me Kenna, and tell me I'm slay queen, you see. So when you say slay queen, she has, her hair is always on point, lashes, nails, like not any yeye nails that are like this long that she's about to scratch you. Long nails, like she's always looking paying 100% all the time. And I'll just tell you that even though it's true, first impressions matter, like a lot of people when they see that, like, oh, slay queen, but you don't have to look at it like that. Like I always tell you people, there are also some ladies who are not slay queens, they just like looking neat, pretty, they like their nyanga, so they'll be making their nyanga. That does not mean that they're slay queens. I know a couple of women who do the longest nails, always have lashes on, always, but at the end of the day, they're the most caring women I know, motherly, everything. So yeah, you can identify, you can be like, this might be a slay queen, but don't just, how do I say it, don't just conclude at once like this is a slay queen just from the way she looks. When you see and you're like, okay, this might be a slay queen, you go ahead. Okay, you cannot tell if she's a slay queen or not unless you take her out. Okay, so when you go out, maybe you guys are talking, try to engage her in different kind of conversation, because it's then that you know who a slay queen is. Let me tell you, slay queens like to talk only about social media this, social media that, this influencer this influencer that, or she'll be talking about this celebrity this celebrity that. Like, those are their favorite topics. Okay, that's like their favorite topic. So you might want to start talking about other things, like, oh, let's talk about NSAS, let's talk about Black Lives Matter, and she has basically nothing to say. Okay, start. The slay queen reader is going up like beep 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 beep, because it's like she really doesn't care about what's going on in the world. Like, that's not her problem. Her problem is to look nice, okay, and be taken out and give money, you know. So yeah, and this is something that I'm always like, oh my god. See guys, I'm not even going to come here and lie. You guys know I keep it 100 with you. I'm not one of those people who enjoys discussions on things like NSAS and like, you know, those serious, for me, those serious discussions are depressing. Okay, for me it's depressing. It will not be my favorite topic of discussion to come and see it, or talking about politics, or that is not my favorite thing at all. But guys, I just try to keep myself informed. You understand? I try to keep myself informed. So maybe if somebody was to, oh wait, let me say my husband was to take me out, okay, and people are talking and talking, even if I don't contribute on that table, if somebody asks me a question like, Kenna, what do you think about this? I'll have something to say. I don't like talking about it, I don't enjoy talking about it, but I do my research. Okay, something like NSAS, I just got up one day and I was like, hey, NSAS, I was just like, what is this thing? So luckily for me, I watched Almango's video on NSAS. That's how I understood it, and then I followed up on the thing a little, just to be informed. I don't like those type of topics. Like, it's really depressing to me, honestly. I don't. But you just have to be informed. So if you're talking with this person, you see like she doesn't have anything to say, or she doesn't even understand what you're talking about, you're basically trying to teach her. And you like intelligent women, my brother, that is your cue to run away. If you're one of those people who likes to have meaningful discussions with your partner, uncle, she's not for you. Don't think that you'll marry her or you start dating her and then she will one day develop interest. I don't know. For my case, I've never been interested. Up to now, I'm still not interested. I just follow up to know like the basics, to understand certain things. It's not my, like, guys, I don't enjoy some of those things. Okay, I don't. Like, I just find out, because sometimes I'm a journalist as well. I don't want to embarrass myself somewhere. Let people be like, what does Madam Journalist think? Oh, Kenna doesn't have anything to say. Embarrassment 101. The next thing is, okay, if this girl might pass this part of, oh, she's talking intelligently, because I know some girls that will be giving you intelligent discussion, you know, monitor her, how crazy she is about social media, because slay queen baby girl, they're crazy about social media. She's always like, couple girls, me and my boo, this. This is that point where if you are that man who does not like excessive use of social media, uncle, that's a cue for you to start running. Don't sit and be like, no, I'm one of those people, I'm too private, you cannot be showing me, but you're there pretending like, no, this girl she's too fine. Let me just, when I get her, I'll tell her to delete all her profiles. You're joking. Like, that girl that the social media means a lot to her. Like, there are people who post, I know people who post, but it's not like social media. Without social media, they'll die, you understand? I know people who can post like 10 pictures every day, but they are not crazy about social media like that. I'm talking about, see guys, I met a girl when I went for my interview. That girl is obsessed. Like, I told her that, Mama, you're a slay queen. She was laughing. Like, she was obsessed. She came for an interview, okay? That girl was standing like this. She was on Snapchat for an interview. when she was asking the receptionist questions, she was busy trying to take pictures of herself. She came and sat down waiting. She kept taking pictures of herself. I'm like, what is that? She was taking pictures while waiting until it got to a point where they came and they were calling her name. She did not hear because she was on her phone. And that lady, they took her as well when we went back, like the people that they kept, okay, because she's so, oh my gosh, so pretty. They took her. See, while we're having a meeting, she's Instagramming and Snapchatting. I'm like, what kind of thing is this? I even have her number. When I look at her status, she's constantly like, it's constantly her face. I'm like, oh my god. So if that's the one that will, you know, that is going to scare you, my brother, run as you see that, because if you think that she is just probably playing, you are joking. That is the work of slay queens. That's what they enjoy doing. Like, they're always so if you know that that will be an issue, Uncle Rono, don't sit and say tomorrow they did not warn you. The last point I'm going to talk about is, this one is very important. If you're like, that social media thing does not bother you, yes, no intelligent discussion, we are moving forward, okay? This is the last point. We are with her and she's constantly, I know this new restaurant, I want us to go and eat there. I know this new hanging out spot, let's go there. There's this lounge here, there's this nightclub here, there's this new hotel here, there's this place here. Like, she's thinking only about spending. She's not thinking about saving. See guys, I don't know why we close our eyes to some of these things from the beginning. If you know that you're that man who has problems saving and you're looking for somebody who can help you save, see, when you see signs like that, you run away, because at the end of the day, you people will grind your money like grinding like cocky beans. Like, you grind your money and then at the end of the day you discover that you have nothing. So what I will tell you, when you start seeing some of the signs, she's always like, oh, let's do this. She's not asking you questions like, okay, what is your have you invested anywhere, like how are things going, you understand? She's just like, let us spend and grow. What? I saw this in my head. Please baby, come buy me this in my head. I saw these pumps, I saw this thing. And like, if she's acting like that, my brother, please run. I don't know why some of us, we see these things, we leave it, we follow. At the end of the day, when you start complaining, she likes money too much, she's extravagant, she's this. Did you not know from the beginning? Let me give you guys a short story, okay? So there was this girl, somebody I knew back then. She had this guy that they'd been talking, you know, not like they met online, so they'd been talking, and this guy decided to come to Cameroon. She knew that the guy had to come, but she did not know like the exact day that this guy has to come, okay? So the guy decided to surprise her. You see, they had been getting serious where she was meeting his family, friends, though they had not yet met, but they were getting really serious. So this guy, everything was showing that, okay, this guy is coming, he's going to pop the big question and stuff. Okay, so this guy now comes. As the guy he'd not yet come, so he's like, he wants to surprise her. He told this girl's sister, like, I want to come and surprise her. Somehow the sister made a mistake, and the girl knew that, okay, this guy is coming. Guys, first of all, if you are in this situation, tell me what you do. You discover that your boyfriend is coming into the country, okay? You discover he wants to surprise you. What are you going to do? Please let me know in the comment section, because sometimes maybe I might be like, I don't know, I might just be crazy, okay? So this girl discovers, you know what Auntie went ahead to do? Like, she went, oh my god, did my hair, which I would do, did her nails, prepared, you know, cleaned up her house, okay? And then now, because the person that had to pick her boyfriend up from the airport was her sister and his brother, okay? She's not like, so you people think that you're going to go to the airport without me? Come on, let's go to the airport together. So they go to the airport. The guy's like, oh no, my surprise is ruined and stuff. Okay, so after all the surprise, the guy's like, oh my god, I'm so hungry, can we go home and eat? Because inside his head is like, if Auntie has discovered that I'm coming, it means she would have prepared some special meal for me, you know. Auntie did not prepare anything. Auntie prepared herself. and carry herself to the airport. West, make me 101. So the guy, she's like, no, I didn't cook anything. Let's go to this restaurant. The guy's like, okay, maybe it's just one time thing, you know. But all through when that guy was there, the girl would just be like, I don't like, it's true that there's some people who don't like cooking. She was like, I don't like cooking. Let's go here, let's go there, let's go. That guy was 1 month, spent a month in Cameroon living with his girlfriend. But can you believe that she never cooked for him even once? She never sat and was like, I don't know how to explain it. They never ate at home, okay? And then the guy would always be like, oh my god, this lady, she's constantly like, let's go to Creepy, let's go to Creepy, let's go to Limbe, let's go to here, I know this place. Like, she was always just wanting them to go out. So this guy's like, oh my god, I'm not sure this is who is meant for me. And you know, guys, the way they are, the guy now went back abroad, disappeared, just never ever even talk to her again. She was calling, texting. It's after like 2 months that this guy now calls back and it's like, I'm sorry, but because you did these things, I'm not sure I can be with you. I don't think you're ready. We are in the same place, so I'm sorry, bye. So you see things like that. Like, I'm just like, who does that? Like, I hear that my boyfriend has never come to Cameroon. He's about coming. I'm not going to sit and be like, oh my god, my boyfriend is coming, and start preparing something nice for him to eat, or just say like, first of all, I'll never make him to know that I've ruined the surprise. Yes, I'll tell him later, but I will not go to the airport. I will stay home. Me, I know what is his favorite meal by then. I'll cook him something really special, prepare, like, you know, the other, prepare that part, prepare food so that he should come. When he comes, massage you, give you your food to eat, okay? But some people are just different though. So yeah, that's the last point. If she's constantly telling you, oh, let's spend, she's not concerned about you saving, then that's a problem, because having a life partner is a lot. You don't want to be with that person who constantly just wants you spending. It doesn't matter if you have too much money. Like, it's preferable to be with somebody who, even if they are not saving, they are not spending excessively, at least. Okay, so that is it for us, Slay Queens. Let me move straight into our guys, like our bush fallers. Okay, I want to tell you, ladies, those signs that you just have to look out for to know whether this one this one a thief man or this one a Korean man. Okay, so the first thing is that they don't answer your questions. You're talking with somebody, the guy has moved up to you and he's trying to chat you up, and you're asking him, so what do you do? The guy's like, baby, no, let's just enjoy, let's talk about more, less serious thing. Where exactly do you live in the abroad? I'm in Belgium, for example. Where in Belgium? Because you're trying to find out information to go and do your research, and the guy just give you a sketchy answer. No, this one, that one, like he's just touching here and there. See, that's the first time for you to run away, because any guy who is looking at you and is like, we might have something serious, that guy will be, first of all, try to open up to you, to tell him like, okay, this is me, this is what I do, this is what where I live, this is how things are. When people start being too sketchy, like, if you're clean, okay, if you're clean, what on earth will you be hiding? Why will you not just tell me, I live in this small town here, I do this for a living? Even some people might not like to say what they do for a living, I understand, but tell me where you live. At least tell me where you live, like, where do you live? And just a little personal things. You're asking the person, what about your parents, what about your family? The person is giving you tweet answers. See, first time my sister run away, but some of us, he'll be saying, he'll not be telling you anything, and as he's dropping the money, you're just like, he may not be telling me anything because he just wants to surprise me on who he is. You just start convincing yourself and you don't get the information you need. You're on your own. When tomorrow you hear that he's married and has 8 kids, please don't cry, because you do not go in. Because Like I've told you a couple of times on this channel, right now we believe in doing research, okay? Just ensure that you gather enough information to go and find out. There are some guys that will not even agree to tell you their names, like their pure names. Just meet somebody, they're calling him Jacko Money, for example, and you're like, what's your real name? He's like, no baby, my name is Jacko Money for short. You don't craze. Is Jacko Money supposed to be a name? I'm one of the people who is not too, I hate, like, let me not say not too into, I hate nicknames. Like, nicknames are such a turn off for me. I don't like all those nicknames. So if you first of all meet me and you're telling me like they call me Pablo de Escobar or whatever, I'm just like, please, if you don't have a name, leave me alone, okay? But some girls, they don't know their boyfriend's names. I'm like, how can you not know your boyfriend's names? Like, you meet, how did the person introduce himself? He introduced himself and called you that name, and you, I beg. So you want to even ask his name? What are your names? Where are you from? Where do you live abroad? What do you do for a living? If he's giving you sketchy answers, that is already a red flag. You have to start start being like, no, okay, something is definitely not all right. Why is this man not trying to tell me everything? The next thing is, they are so quick to tell you they want to marry you. It's true. I know of a lot of cases where when a guy sees his wife, he knows that he wants to marry her. But most of those cases, that guys, it's not always, I don't even know how some girls think. Most of those cases is that the people, they sat and they had like deep conversations. It's true, the guy might just see her and be like, I'm feeling it, like, this is my wife. But he did not just decide on that first day, this is my wife, this is my wife, boom. Like, no, this is my wife. He feels it, like, okay. So in that case, you always notice that in those cases, okay, the guy will be asking you a lot of questions. How many siblings do you have? Where did you grow up? What are the guys like? He's asking you a lot of questions. Even if it's for one day, you would have answered your entire life to that guy. I always tell you guys here, I met my husband after 2 weeks. We met 2 times in those 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, he told me that he wanted to marry me. Okay. And I know a lot of cases like that, but don't think that we were just sitting and talking about, oh, let's go and eat pork here, let's just throw here, and like, no, that is not, those are not the discussions we're having. He was getting to know me intensively. I was not asking any questions. I was asking basic questions. I didn't really have to ask, because he was telling me when he asked me something, he was asking me like, so where are you from? He already knew what I was doing. Where did you grow? What do your parents do? How many siblings do you have? What are the kind of things what do you like doing with your time? You ask me questions like, if I give you 5 million now, what will you do with it? Like those, some kind of intense kind of questions. So there are some questions that when you ask people, you can get to know more about them. Those were the questions he was asking me. He was not asking me, do you like human hair, long or short, or kind of crazy kind of things. Like, no. So in that case, if you see that the person that you're with is asking you like serious questions, deep questions about who you are, and then after 1 week they're like, I want to marry you, okay, at least you can be like, okay, this makes a little sense. But if it's somebody who he just knows your name, he knows just your one name, he doesn't even surely know where you live, he doesn't know anything, and he's telling you that he wants to marry you, how does that sound in your head? Like, sometimes I feel like we're so daft. Like, how does that sound in your head? A lot of the guys who come, oh, I want to marry you. That guy that is calling you only, he calls you only at midnight all the time, and he's telling you he wants to marry you, and you actually believe him. What are you thinking? Like, what is going on in your head? Huh? So back to my point, I'm just like, when they're so quick to tell you, I want to marry you, most of the times, some of them want to just get down there. So if you hear, I want to marry you, and I'm going to marry him, you're on your own. He's just telling you, baby, you fine, you over fine, you hot, you over hot. And then he gets up, you over fine, I want to marry you. You're like, yes, you are. My third red flag, okay, is that he's calling you only for enjoyment. He's calling you only for enjoyment. Ah, baby, I get something my program for you. Can come and tell me. Oh, baby, I get something wedding. I'll give you money. Maybe you go buy some hot gowns and you pepper them. Eh? Oh, baby, this. He's calling you only for enjoyment. Or he's calling you only in the middle of the night. The ones that they call you only for night program, as in let's go clubbing. After clubbing, you go and sleep in his house. You are mad. Let's not even talk about that one. But I'm talking about he's called you only for enjoyment. It's true that when bush fallers come, they want to be going out every single second, but that guy is not going to tell you that from morning to night. As he's in the country, he is enjoying back to back, as in he's enjoying from 6 a.m. when he gets up to the night. No, if you're with somebody who is even seeing you like, no, this is more than, he'll be like, oh, I want to go and check out this property, let's go together. Oh, I want to go and do this investment, let's go together. Oh, he might be building his house. Oh, I want to go and buy materials for my house, let's go together. Like, he's going to be trying to involve you in some things that are more serious in his life. But if he's not involving you, he's telling you, I want to marry you, but baby, wait, when I don't finish for evening, I will call you, come, we'll go drink. You are mad to be believing that he's just looking for a free something after a hard day, because he's going to involve you. Even if it's not every day, once in a while he'll tell you something. If you're not doing anything, it's different. If you're working or you're busy, that one is understood. But if you're not working, you're not busy, you're home, you're just there like me here, sit in the house, he wants to do all those things. He does not take you. He just does his things, and then he comes back. He's calling you only in the night. He's calling you only for enjoyment, and you're like, oh, my boo, my boyfriend. You're crazy. Okay, you're crazy. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's just like a red flag. We just have to, some of these things, I feel like we don't even have to be saying it, because some of them are always so glaring, you know. They are always so like boom boom in our face. So I don't know. Yeah, guys, that is it. Those are just the points. Okay, if you guys have more, either on slay queens or on slay men or on our bushfaller guys, just drop it in the comment section. A lot of vampires are out there on both sides. A lot of vampires are out there, and we have to protect each other. Just drop more of this in the comment section. So give your own extra points in the comment section so that more people can learn. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed it so much, okay, just click on the like button, and please carry go as in share it with your loved ones. Please, guys, just do something for me today. After watching this video, share it with one person that you know does not watch my channel. Please, like, guys, my channel growth is in your hands. Just do that for me today. I will be really grateful. After watching this video, just kindly share it with one person that you know that the person does not watch my channel and the person might be interested in my content. Just share it with them and ask them to subscribe. I will be so grateful. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Love you.